Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Blizzard recently revealed that Edwin Van Cleef would rotate out of standard format in the spring, and obviously that caused much conversation. Okay, what is the optimal way to make use of Hall of Fame dust that you're going to get from Edwin, craft code and keep regular, what to do. But now, Blizzard has clarified the position a little bit more. I want to take a second to clarify our plan for Edwin Van Cleef. There are big changes coming to Hearthstone in 2021. We aren't quite ready to share the full details, but they will be positive changes for both gameplay and the ease of getting into the game with a limited collection. Okay, sounds good. As one small part of this, Edwin's time in Standard will come to a close. However, Hall of Fame as it has existed will be no more. This means there is no additional benefit to crafting or hoarding extra Edwins today. Well, that's an interesting statement. So Hall of Fame as it has existed will be no more, and that could be a pretty big hit, because the last couple of years they have rotated a few cards each year to Hall of Fame. That's been, for someone who has a decent classic collection, that's been like 6,000, 7,000 dust, and that is a lot of dust. You can basically make a deck out of that dust that you get from Hall of Fame. You won't be getting any of that anymore. So you can't turn your old classic cards that have been rather useless maybe into new functional top-of-the-line cards. So that's actually pretty worrisome news. This means that it's possible that even though they put the spin, they always put the spin, it's going to be good for you, it's going to be so good for you. See the rewards track? It was really bad until extensive protests, after which it was turned into something that was marginally better than the old system, and that's still super greedy, super expensive. Still not good for you. Anyway, we'll see how it turns out, but don't believe the spin. Blizzard has never been truthful with these things, so I'm a little bit skeptical. So we're about to lose that 6,000-7,000 dust, so you can't make a deck out of your Hall of Fame dust anymore. This means there's no additional benefit to crafting or hoarding extra Edwins today is curious. There's never been benefit to hoarding extra copies of Hall of Fame cards, because you have never gotten Hall of Fame compensation for more cards than you can put in your deck anyway. So this really doesn't make much sense in the context of Hall of Fame, the extra word in particular. But overall, from this statement, it looks like there is no reason to craft or hoard Edwins today. So if you're not intending to play with Edwin, now that it's been announced that it's actually not going to be Hall of Fame compensation that you get from it, you should dust it now in this 2-week window that we have, so that you can get full compensation for the Edwin at this point. Of course, if you intend to play with Edwin still, then dusting it doesn't make sense. Unless you have a golden copy, then you could dust the golden copy, you could craft a regular one, and you would still have 1600 dust left over, so that would still be good. Another interesting aspect, what does this mean for the classic set? So far I'm still holding back my classic packs, because for every previous version when they have added new cards to classic set, I've been holding classic packs because I have already all the classic cards, and then when they add new cards I've just opened those packs and I've gotten all the new cards immediately. Whether this will still be the case is now a little bit uncertain. Maybe that sort of language that implies that, okay, you can get into Hearthstone with limited collection implies that you might get the classic set for free or something. So maybe there are no classic packs in the future, but surely there will be an announcement in time so that you can always open those for dust a little before the changes come, if worse comes to worse. Anyway, for the time being, I'm still not opening classic packs, and now if I weren't playing with Edwin, I would now dust Edwin, given that it's not actually going to Hall of Fame. And we'll see, are the new changes to the classic set going to make up for the 6,000-7,000 dust that you're going to lose if you already had a decent collection? I wouldn't bet on it, but I once again, I hope that it's going to work out. I always hope, Blizzard always lets me down, but let's try one more time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.